As we have entered into the new decade, the times have called for some changes, which is what community members have begun to do by transitioning from a life full of fossil fuels to a life powered by solar energy. John Malkinson from J&J Services has been installing solar panels in the community since 1982, and he says people think solar power can't work in a cold, cloudy state like Michigan, but that is not the case.
Well, a lot of them don't even talk to me in the first place because they don't believe that solar works in Michigan. And I remind people that, if you go to the store, go shopping somewhere in the winter, when it's really cold out but it's a sunny day, you come back to your car and it's toasty in there. That's an example of solar heating. And so you can capture that and bring it into the house through the equipment that we have available.
John not only preaches the value of renewable energy, he also walks the walk. His house is equipped with solar air panels.
What I have up there is an air panel, an air heating panel. It hasn't kicked the furnace on. The furnace is there as a backup, but it's not what's doing the job today. And that gives me a lot of pleasure.
And one of the cheapest solar inventions.
Another thing that a lot of people don't use anymore that they used to is a solar clothes dryer. And I'm using my solar clothes dryer today.
One of John's most satisfied clients is one of Davison's own teachers, Michelle McKinnon. John installed a solar water heater in her home a few years ago.
We've had this for about 4 years. We've probably saved half of our heating with our gas bill, which is quite a bit. It heats our hot water heater. And so that allows us then to use it without using electricity. So I would highly recommend anybody to get a solar panel.
The increasing popularity of solar panels has required more individuals to jumpstart their career in a renewable energy resource field.
They're retraining. They're all adults, like from maybe 20 to 60 years old. A lot of them 30s and 40s, and they're getting ready for a new career.
In Fort Huron, Michigan, John teaches students about renewable energy sources at the St. Clair Community College in order to instruct them for their future career.
Right now we are learning how to design energy systems such as domestic hot water, solar voltaic, you'll see the tower outside, wind turbines, how to design them from what a customer needs for usage, and go from there, build a whole system.
Within the classroom, students have different visual aids to help them learn more about the technology and the renewable energy sources that they will be constructing in future business endeavors.
We have to go out online, do research for the different components. I think this is a good field to get into. It's going to take a few more years for things to really start getting going. It would be helpful if we could get some more tax incentives from the state level as well as the federal level to get people to invest in alternative energy systems.
More and more homes are turning to renewable energy sources right here in our community. And as the word spreads and the government allows incentives to allow these products to be installed, it becomes more popular and eventually the norm. Samantha Hannum, DTV